My child, my beloved one, come here for a moment. Just let the noise of the world fall away. Silence those voices of fear and expectation that have been shouting for your attention. I know you're tired. I know the path has felt steep, and the night has felt long. You've been walking with a weight on your heart, a quiet ache of uncertainty that feels too heavy to carry alone. It's that feeling of standing at a crossroads with fog so thick you can't see the way forward. You've been desperately searching for a sign, for a whisper of hope, a light in the darkness. What if this is it? What if this very moment of stillness is the sign you've been looking for? Lean in and listen with your heart. Let my voice be the calm you've been seeking, the anchor for your soul in this churning sea of what-ifs. If you're here, you're likely worried about the future. There's a weight on your heart, a sense of uncertainty that's become too heavy to bear. You've been looking for a sign, some whisper of hope in all the noise, a light in the darkness. What if this is it? I want to speak to that part of you that feels lost, the part that wonders if you've been forgotten. I have not forgotten you, not for a single moment. You are etched on the palm of my hand. Your every fear, your every tear is known to me. I see you, my precious one. I see you late at night when the world is asleep, and your mind is racing with 1,000 possible futures, each one more frightening than the last. You map out these scenarios, trying to control outcomes that feel completely out of your hands. That's the burden of a beautiful heart, one that loves deeply and feels intensely. You worry because you care, but this worry has become a thief, stealing the joy from your present and replacing it with dread for a future that hasn't even happened. You look at the lives of others, and it seems like their paths are so clear, their journeys so straightforward. You see their celebrations, their milestones, and you wonder, did I take a wrong turn? The silence between where you are and where you want to be has become deafening. You pray, you hope, you try so hard to keep the faith, but the quiet that answers back feels like abandonment. It feels like you're doing all the work with nothing to show for it. This ache you feel, it comes from a deep, human need to understand the map of your life, to know the destination. Anxiety is born from the desire to control a future you were never meant to control. You are trying to carry a burden you were never designed to bear. You're trying to be the author of a story when your true role is to be its hero, trusting the one who is writing it for you. Your life isn't in the hands of someone who wants to harm you, but in the hands of one who will protect you. But what if I told you that this fear you feel isn't a punishment? What if it's an invitation? What if this overwhelming uncertainty is a sign that you're on the very edge of a profound and beautiful transformation? Often the greatest growth happens just beyond our comfort zone. What if I'm asking you to let go, not so you'll fall, but so I can teach you how to fly? What if the silence you fear isn't absence at all, but my presence in a different form? In the quiet, I am working. In the stillness, I am moving. My silence doesn't cancel my purpose. It only delays its unveiling. Your story isn't stalled, my child. It's marinating. You aren't forgotten. You are being prepared. Think back to a time in your life when a door slammed shut. A job you were certain was yours. A relationship you thought would last forever. A dream that just dissolved into disappointment. Do you remember the ache of that rejection? The sting of what felt like failure? You mourned what you thought was a catastrophic loss. You questioned my goodness, my plan, my very presence. But now, look at where you are. Look at the path that opened up after that door closed. Can you see it now? That door you mourned? I closed it. I closed it with love because I could see the path beyond it. A path that would have led you away from your true purpose. A path that would have brought a sorrow far deeper than the one you felt in that moment. That closed door wasn't a rejection. It was my protection. That ending wasn't a punishment. It was my grace, redirecting you toward a future far more beautiful than the one you had planned for yourself. My plans for you are to prosper you, not to harm you, to give you a future and a hope. Trust that even now, the doors that seem to be closing in your life are being shut by a hand that only ever moves to guide you, to shield you, and to lead you home. Consider the giant bamboo tree. After its seed is planted for 4, sometimes 5 years, there are no visible signs of growth. You could water it, tend the soil, and see nothing for all your effort. From the outside, it looks like failure. It looks like wasted time. But beneath the surface, a miracle is happening. An intricate, powerful root system is developing, stretching deep into the earth, building a foundation strong enough to support the magnificent height that is to come. And then when the foundation is complete, the bamboo shoots up, growing dozens of feet in just a matter of weeks. You, my beloved, are in your season of unseen growth. You feel stagnant, you feel invisible because the work I'm doing in you is happening in the deep, quiet places of your heart. Every prayer you've whispered into the silence, every tear you've shed in frustration, every moment you've chosen faith over fear, none of it is wasted. You are building your foundation. I am cultivating resilience in you, deepening your compassion, and strengthening your character for the incredible purpose I have prepared. So don't despise this season of darkness, because it is here, in the soil of surrender, that the roots of your destiny are growing. Don't mistake waiting for inactivity. Waiting on me is an act of profound faith, where strength is renewed. The world teaches you to hustle, to strive, to control your own destiny. And now I am asking you to do the most radical thing of all: surrender. Surrender is not defeat. It's not giving up. Surrender is the ultimate act of trust. It's the brave and beautiful decision to release your tight grip on the future and place it into hands that have sculpted galaxies and painted sunsets. Imagine you're in a river. Your instinct is to fight the current, to swim against it with all your might, which only leaves you exhausted and afraid. Surrender is letting go. It's turning onto your back, looking up at the sky, and trusting the water to carry you exactly where you need to go. When you surrender control, you don't lose power, you gain my peace, a peace that surpasses all understanding. Cast your anxieties on me, because I care for you. You were not created to carry the weight of tomorrow. I've only given you enough strength for today. And when tomorrow comes, I'll provide the strength you need for it then, with fresh mercy. So breathe. Let go of the need to have all the answers. Let go of the timeline you've created. Let go of the comparison and the fear that you're falling behind. Your journey isn't meant to be compared. It's a unique masterpiece. If this message has brought a moment of peace to your heart, let it be a light you pass on. Share this with someone else who may feel lost in the darkness, who is also searching for a sign. Subscribe to continue walking this path of trust together and to be reminded that you are never alone on this journey. My precious one, your future isn't a problem to be solved, but a story to be embraced. The uncertainty that feels so terrifying is actually the space where faith can bloom. For I know the plans I have for you, plans for your welfare and not for evil, to give you a future and a hope. Your life is not a series of random events. It is a divinely authored narrative of redemption, growth, and love. The next time you feel that familiar ache of worry about the future, remember this conversation. Remember that you are not walking alone. You are being guided, protected, and led toward a destiny more beautiful than you can currently imagine. When the time is right, I, the Lord, will make it happen. So rest now. Be still. Let go of the struggle. Trust the timing of your life. And know, in the deepest part of your soul, that I am with you always.